Ever wonder what creatures lurk beneath the turquoise waters of the Caribbean Sea? You might think you've seen it all on a snorkeling trip, but trust me, these top 10 animals are far stranger, more beautiful and more dangerous than you'd ever expect. Let's dive in, because by the time we reach number 1, you'll never look at the ocean the same way again. Picture this. You're floating near a reef in Jamaica, and suddenly a long spotted shadow glides past. It's the spotted eagle ray, with wings so wide they look like they belong to a bird that lost its way. Graceful but powerful, these rays can leap from the water in an explosion of energy. Locals often tell stories of fishermen startled by them landing in boats, as if the sea itself wanted to fight back. It's the kind of animal that makes you realize the Caribbean isn't just a paradise. It's a battlefield of survival. And then there's the Caribbean reef shark, sleek, fast, and very misunderstood. People fear sharks, but here's the real deal. Reef sharks are critical to keeping coral ecosystems in balance. Without them, fish populations would spiral out of control and reefs would collapse. Divers who come face to face with one describe it as the ultimate adrenaline rush, because nothing reminds you of your own heartbeat quite like a shark circling close enough to see its black, watchful eyes. Imagine brushing against something that looks like drifting seaweed, only to discover it's a Portuguese man-o'-war, one of the most painful encounters you can have in the Caribbean Sea. Its tentacles stretch up to 100 feet, each armed with venomous stingers. Locals say the burn feels like being scorched by fire and ice at the same time. And here's the twist. It's not even one animal, but a colony of creatures working together. Nature's deception at its finest. Now, if you think turtles are slow, you haven't seen a hawksbill sea turtle in action. These ancient mariners cruise through the reefs with beak-like mouths, perfect for tearing into sponges, keeping corals alive by preventing them from being smothered. Unfortunately, their shells made them a target for centuries, and now they're endangered. To see one glide past is to watch 100 million years of ocean history unfold in a single moment. It's like time travel, hidden in a shell. From ancient survivors to living rainbows, let's talk about the parrotfish. These fish don't just swim, they sculpt the Caribbean. By crunching coral and grinding it into sand, they're literally building the beaches tourists lie on every summer. Next time you sink your toes into soft white sand in Barbados or the Bahamas, thank a parrotfish. They're the unsung architects of paradise, and most people have no idea. Speaking of surprises, few animals play hide-and-seek better than the Caribbean octopus. One second it's a rock, the next it's a flash of blue ink vanishing into the deep. These escape artists are so intelligent that fishermen swear they learn to open traps and steal bait. Imagine an animal that can outsmart you while you're trying to eat dinner. It's humbling, isn't it? Enter the lionfish, a predator so beautiful it's almost hypnotic. With its fan-like spines and stripes, it looks like underwater fireworks. Yet this invader is destroying Caribbean ecosystems, eating up small reef fish faster than they can reproduce. Divers are now on a mission to spear and eat them, turning an ecological disaster into a culinary movement. Beauty and danger wrapped in stripes. That's the Caribbean lionfish. Because sometimes the smallest creatures are the deadliest. The box jellyfish, found in Caribbean waters, may look delicate, but its sting can be fatal. Stories circulate of swimmers collapsing before even reaching the shore. Scientists call them living ghosts. Transparent, silent, and nearly impossible to see until it's too late. It's proof that in the Caribbean Sea, invisibility is the ultimate weapon. But not everything is danger. Some creatures are pure wonder. The West Indian manatee, also called the sea cow, drifts lazily through coastal lagoons, munching on seagrass as if it has all the time in the world. Sailors once mistook them for mermaids. Of course, long voyages might have clouded their judgment, but looking into a manatee's gentle eyes, you start to believe the myth. They remind us that not every encounter in the sea is about fear. Sometimes it's about peace. And finally, number 1, the sperm whale, the giant of the Caribbean deep. Imagine diving into pitch-black waters and suddenly hearing clicks that vibrate through your chest. That's a sperm whale communicating, using the loudest sound of any animal on Earth. They dive thousands of feet to hunt giant squid. Battles so fierce sailors once found squid scars etched into the whale's skin. Standing on a Caribbean shore, knowing one could be passing by in the abyss beneath your feet, that's humbling. It's like realizing the ocean has secrets far bigger than we can comprehend. So, what do these 10 animals teach us? That the Caribbean isn't just a vacation spot. It's a theatre where beauty, danger, intelligence and survival collide. From turtles carrying history on their backs to whales singing in the dark, each animal tells a story, and together they remind us that the sea is alive in ways most of us can't imagine.